How you doing, Ralfy here, Ralfy Customs? Time for a very short and sweet Monday morning roundup. First things first, big shout out to Jana. Our Dean's better off, yeah. Lots of love. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy it. Hey, off we go. And yes, those eagle-eyed among Druids recognise this from the intro. Same bit of road. I really do live here, and I'm always surprised how fast it looks because it's. Obviously you have to give way if someone comes, you're fucked. It's a narrow one track road and it's bumpy as fuck, and what we're reading 45 on the fucking speedograph. We take 10% off because you've got bigger wheels on. They've got a big circumference there on the speedometer, which gives us about 40, and that's about as fast as we're fucking going down here today. Look. Speaking of our Dean, this won't mean anything unless you know him. Fucking, I'm picking my glasses up, look. He'd be well blurred, look. That's weird. Put the up into. Anyway, it's a bit of a fucking Dean show this week, I'm afraid. You start off with this big red nasty, and I say nasty because, in part, it fucking is. I've got a bit of a laundry list of jobs to do on this. The biggest one is to get rid of this fucking phallic replacement 20 massive fucking front wheel. But a sensible 21. Not that we do sensible, but it's a cunt to ride. And like I said to him when he dropped it off, unless you're an Hispanic gangster, maybe you're not the most classy looking. I don't know, it's not to my taste. Anyway, we need to try and find someone that can rebuild that wheel with a 21-inch rim. And that's double spoked. Hey, mammoths they're called, aren't they? Because they're fucking massive. So I'm going to be making phone calls this afternoon. And then we're going to shorten the tubes, so he's not fucking dragging his front of his frame down the road. And then we're going to actually mount his petrol tank straight, because they're fucking not. And then we've got a couple of other bits and bobs to do on that. So that's a bit of something to get our teeth into, eh? Next up, we've got his other chopper. And the more I do on this, the more I fucking like it. It's looking lovely, isn't it? Anyway, fucking, who knew? The fucking Chinese Wu-Tang fucking chicken flu has caused a bit of a shortage in certain areas of steel production, so we couldn't get the right size fucking mudguard is what I'm going around the houses to explain. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut a strip out of it and weld it back together, narrower, because that's a real word, narrower. Then we're going to make a sissy bar. We're going to use that fucking fire extinguisher to make an oil tank. We're going to make a battery box. We're going to mount that tank. We're going to make special fixtures for the engine bolts, because it's just threaded rod, just all threading there at the minute. And I've asked him if he'll let me make them out of real stuff, like, you know, because there'll be special sizes not to get. And he's doing right. That's not even the biggest fucking player on this job. There's more than a week's work already, isn't there? I've only just started. I'm going to try and fit a disc brake to the front. Now, if you saw my other vlog, where we engineered these forks a bit and sorted bits and bobs out to get everything to fit, you'll remember how fucking tight that is. So that's going to be a little adventure on its own. Little 650 Kawasaki is so fucking sexy. It's been here that long, it looks like it's overlooked, and most people that come in do, they overlook it. But I've been speaking to our Tony, bless him, and he's going for a full frame. We're doing a bit of a change up to what we were going to do. A little bit of this and that, and we're doing a lot of this and that now. So that'll be it next month or the month after. Not sure, I need to check the diary. But stay tuned for that, because that's going to be epic. So my biggest job of the morning is look at my engineering drawings, source the aluminium and the disc and the master cylinder to make a disc carrier. We're going to, oh fucking, I don't want to tell you I'm going to try and do it, but here's how I'm going to try and do it. Right, put your hand up if you don't understand. I'm going to try and mount the disc inboard, if that makes sense. So not coming away from that surface, going in with the use of it as thin as I can get away with aluminium adapter. So I'm going to spin a ring up that bolts to the hub, and on the back edge of the inside edge of it, I'm going to put a small rear disc, sorry, a small brake disc, maybe a rear of a fucking, not an hardly doodle along. I mean, fucking hell, look at that. That's like half the size of the fucking wheel. Thinking, let's look at the proper fucking bike, Ralph. Oh, maybe one of them I'll go. What we got? 102. It needs to be bigger than 102 across them holes. We might still have to machine some off the hub, which, let's fucking have a look. Look, what I've got, y'all. This is what we do, look. Some Mondays are just sorting shit out. And this is one of them. I won't bore you with the details, but we're not corpus mentis enough to... Fuck, is that gonna fit? Is that how much of that unbolts? I might just get away with that if you take my gap out of my bed. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be very fucking tight. And the cages, here they are lined up in a row, look, waiting for collection. Which will be nice. Hope our Wayne will come and get them. My mate Wayne, who's my friend Paul's friend. I don't know Wayne incredibly well, but any friend of Paul's seems to be fucking alright, so, you know. Well, I let him in here for a fucking start off, which is, if you know me, you know that's a bigger. Most people are welcome once, but if you're welcome back, then you're doing something alright. So we're over at the beautiful vintage Atlas, and we're looking at tooling. Now I've got an array, a plethora of carbide and it's not a very good picture, and tool steel, high speed steel. I've got some chunky monkeys, I call these. They're small but they're big for the lathe. What I've done, I've gone back vintage, old school, if you saw me last using it, and I've ground up. This is a standard knife, if you like, right hand tool. You can use it for facing and turning up to your shoulders this way. I've not got a left hand one. I made a little chamfer tool. So that'll cut a chamfer, 45 degree on the end of stuff. You can use it across stuff to face as well, and for turning down, but it's mostly chamfering. And we've got a little grooving tool. So look how tiny they are, look. Action man fucking engineering. So focus. That's a form tool. That's for cutting a groove for a circlip on a specific job. And this is another form tool. That's for making that a round relief in round stock for the same specific job, not the same specific part of that job. But there you go. So they can all go on the Armstrong tool holder, number 00S. The original box for the original tool holder that would have been on this lathe back in the 30s. Yeah, so you think. There, I'm trying to position the camera so you're not looking at my fucking neck. So there, you kind of go. There's a bit of a roundup of what to expect this week. All being well. I'm looking at it like you can see it. I've got to sort this fucking la-di-ra. I've got to sort this front wheel out. It's going to be two front wheels. They're both going to be a fucking cunt. I know they are. But you know, it's what we do. We a massive part of what I do here is sort other people's problems out. not life problems. Don't come to me to be a life coach, although I think I'd be a good one. Come to me with your engineering problems, and we work out engineering solutions and then engineer them, don't we? So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Just a quick one. Today is mostly admin for me. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to fuck off home. I'm going to get pants o'clock. I'm going to get drawing and measuring and working out. I'm going to get sending emails and ringing around and looking at bits that I need to get in to do the jobs that I've got to get on with. So please check out my friends in the description below. If you like what you see, please subscribe, help the channel grow. Hit that notification bell, that side, whatever it is. And I'll see you again soon, yeah?